My family's planning a cruise without me. After years of me being their free babysitter. I'm 29F, no kids, single, and for the past 6 years, I've been the default babysitter for my entire extended family. We're talking about 3 siblings, 7 nieces and nephews, and a revolving door of just for a few hours favors that always turn into full-day childcare marathons. Every wedding, anniversary dinner, surprise date night, or school holiday, I'm the one they call. And you know what? I never complained. Not really. I mean, I grumbled to myself when my Saturday plans got cancelled for a last-minute "can you watch the twins while we go to Costco and accidentally end up at a winery" request. But I showed up. Every time. I missed vacations. I turned down weekend getaways. I even once skipped a friend's birthday trip to Vegas because my sister guilted me with, "But the kids were really hoping to see you." I didn't do it for money. I did it because I love those kids. Because I figured, hey, family shows up for family, right? Turns out that motto doesn't go both ways. Last weekend, we were at our cousin's barbecue, and my brother's wife made a weird comment like, "We'll have to get matching shirts for the cruise." I laughed and said, "What cruise?" Silence. Like, actual record scratch silence. Everyone stared at me like I just walked in on a secret meeting I wasn't supposed to hear. My sister goes, "Oh, you didn't know?" My stomach dropped. Know what? That's when they told me. My entire family is going on a 10-day Caribbean cruise. Next month. Without me. My mom, dad, all 3 of my siblings, and all the kids. A family vacation. A trip of a lifetime. And they didn't even mention it to me. I asked, still trying to stay calm, why didn't anyone tell me? My sister looked uncomfortable and said, "Well, we figured you wouldn't really enjoy it. You know, with all the kids. And you're always so busy." Busy with what? Babysitting their children? Then my brother said the line that broke me. "Honestly, we kind of thought you'd want a break from the kids anyway. We didn't want to dump them on you while we were all gone." I was never invited. Not even to say no. Not even to pretend I had a choice. Just excluded. After 6 years of being their on-call nanny, I didn't even make the cruise group chat. After the barbecue cruise ambush, I went home and sat on it for a full 24 hours. I didn't call anyone. I didn't text. I just replayed that moment over and over, the looks, the hesitation, the fact that not one person thought I was even worth inviting. It wasn't about the cruise. It was about the message. You're good enough to watch our kids, but not good enough to vacation with us. So I made a decision. I went completely unavailable. Next morning, I texted the family group chat. "Hey everyone. Just a heads up, I've got a lot on my plate these next few months, so I won't be able to help out with babysitting. Hope the cruise is fun." No emojis. No passive aggression. Just facts. The response? Crickets. Not a single "thanks for all you've done," or "we understand," or even a freaking thumbs up. Just pure digital silence. But then, like clockwork, 3 days later, my sister texted me. "Hey, totally random, but any chance you're free next Friday? We wanted to do a dinner before the cruise. Nothing fancy." I stared at my phone like it had grown horns. I replied, "Hope you guys have a great dinner. I'm busy." An hour later, my mom called. "Are you upset about the cruise?" I was calm. Why would I be? I wasn't invited. She sighed like I was being the dramatic one. "Well, we figured you're not really a cruise person." "Maybe I'm not," I said. "But I didn't get to decide that, did I?" She paused, then said, "You've just always been so helpful with the kids. We didn't want to assume you'd want to go and then feel like you were stuck babysitting the whole time." "Oh," I said, "so instead you just left me behind and hoped I wouldn't notice?" She got quiet after that. Tried to backpedal. Tried to guilt me by saying my nieces and nephews miss me already. I told her, "They're not the problem. You are." And then I hung up. Since then, it's been a circus. My brother's wife texted saying she had no idea I wasn't invited. She definitely did. My sister tried to call me 3 times. My dad sent me a passive-aggressive email with the subject line, "Let's not make this bigger than it is." Too late. Because it's already bigger. They made it big the moment they made me feel useful, but not included. The cruise came and went. I didn't ask how it went. I didn't look at their photos. I didn't even click on my sister's Waterwave Sun with Face Family Adventure album on Facebook, which, by the way, I wasn't tagged in once, even though I'm in photos with all their kids from every birthday, holiday, and dentist visit. While they were sipping daiquiris and snorkeling in turquoise water, I was doing something I hadn't done in years. Living my own life. I took a weekend trip with friends. Slept in. Read actual books. Went to a movie alone. No emergency, can you just keep them for a few hours? Texts. Number 7 a.m. wake-up calls. No diaper bags. No sticky fingers on my couch. And honestly, it was bliss. But the second they got back, the group chat lit up. We're back. Can't wait to see you. The kids keep asking when they can sleep over. Then came the kicker from my sister. Any chance you could watch them Saturday night? Just for a bit. We're still exhausted from traveling. I stared at my phone like it owed me money. So I replied, "Hey, glad you had fun. But I'm not available for babysitting anymore, not now, not moving forward. I've decided to step back and prioritize my own time." The chat exploded. My brother texted me privately. "Wait, are you serious?" "Yes. So serious." My mom called again, and this time she didn't bother with small talk. "Are you really going to punish your family because you didn't get a vacation?" "No," I said. "I'm holding my family accountable for years of taking me for granted. But the kids aren't my responsibility," I cut in. "They have parents. I've done my part, for free, without complaint, for years. And none of you even thought I deserved to be part of a trip you call a family cruise. So no, I'm not coming over. I'm not babysitting. And I'm not sorry." She went silent, then said the most honest thing she's probably ever said. "We didn't think you'd care that much." Exactly. That's what hurt the most. Not the cruise. The assumption that I wouldn't care because they never cared about me the same way. It had been almost 2 months since the cruise and the fallout that followed. No more babysitting texts. No more "can you help us out real quick" voicemails. Honestly, it was quiet. Uncomfortably quiet. At first, it felt like freedom. Like I finally had my life back. I started going out more, seeing friends, even started dating again without worrying about being on call for someone else's kids. For the first time in years, I wasn't default family support staff. Then one night, my phone buzzed. It was a video message. From my 9-year-old niece, Ellie. I hesitated before opening it. Honestly, I thought it was going to be one of those "look at me do a cartwheel" clips. But it wasn't. She was sitting in her room, talking to the camera in a tiny voice. "Hi Auntie, Mommy said you're really busy now and can't babysit anymore, but did I do something wrong? Is that why you don't come over?" I felt like I'd been hit with a brick. That innocent question? It undid me more than any passive-aggressive message from my siblings ever could. Because they could twist the narrative. But she was just asking what no one else had the courage to say. So I sent her a message back. I kept it short. Honest. Simple. I said, "Sweetheart, you didn't do anything wrong. I love you so much. I just needed a little break from grown-up stuff. But I'll always be here for you, okay?" And I meant it. I'll never stop loving those kids. They didn't choose to be caught in the middle of a grown-up mess. They didn't decide who got invited and who didn't. They're just kids, smart, sweet, and way more aware than the adults give them credit for. So here's where I landed. No, I'm not going back to being the free babysitter. But yes, I will be in their lives. On my terms. I'll take them for ice cream. I'll go to school plays. I'll be the aunt who shows up with the good snacks and the sarcasm. But I won't be their emergency backup plan. I won't be guilted into service. And I won't be left out of the family again without saying something. My siblings still think I'm being selfish. My mom keeps trying to play peacemaker. But I'm not interested in smoothing things over anymore. I'm interested in being seen. Not just when they need me.